Okay, we're back.
We are back.
Okay. So, when we left off, Gregor had just been bested in this fight. And as she fell off, Gregor had to make one more death save before anyone else could do anything. As she raises her hand, the fight seems to have finished. There's a loud uproar of cheering, and people start walking onto the ice, which means that you can assume that you guys also can. So,
I wanna just run ahead, Missy step on there, and immediately on hands.
okay, you start running and you arrive at him, drop into your knees, rub your hands together, and with your lay on hands. And as you make connection, how many do you drop in?
10.
10. You drop in 10
Yeah.
points, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
I just look at Onir, his little vision.
So do I. I just...
Ona just looks back at you guys.
I look down at the body.
Please.
I just keep glancing between.
Kind of awkward. Like,
As what did you say? Please, Dave.
Yes.
As you said, please. Ona summons a large staff and hits into the ground, which lets out a thunderous over the entire fighting area. Go home. And as he says that, everyone starts filtering off. You can guess it's actually, no one seems surprised by it. That's probably like a very normal thing to do in the situation in terms of when the fight has ended. Including all of the upper echelon. V looks over at you guys. Looks inquisitive at first, and then when you takes in how you all look, looks down, and like gives you a slow nod, and then follows everyone away.
Does Avis stay or go?
Avis doesn't go. Avis doesn't approach. She's just stood there watching. And there's just silence.
well, I don't have another one in me.
Do we know anyone that does?
As you guys say that, Ona from the top and at the bottom towards you guys, like right next to you. I could take him.
Take. Does he want that?
I don't think he would want that.
You guys obviously can't see, but Gregor, you're stood above your body watching all of your friends right now. You aren't aligned to any god, and therefore your soul was not taken when you died. So you're seeing all this happen with your friends, but they can't see you. And Ona just as they ask, is that what he wants? He looks up at you.
I'm not done here yet. I think you know that. I can be your champion.
If you find a way back, I'll take you up on that offer. This is your trial.
Find a way back to my body? Can't I just float
No.
back there?
He just lies down.
It's just like, I'm back.
Your soul has been severed from your mortal being, and it is quite a grueling process to reform it, as you probably know from Thal's death, right?
Right. Yes.
He waves his hand, and as he does, the ball that was on, like the arm that was on you, falls back into the ball, and he looks over all of you, and tosses it to Foul.
We're already looting him? It's not even cold.
Can I prestidigitation some like really small flowers over him?
Yeah. For now he stays. Valine is just lay on the ground next to you guys. She's not talking. You don't know if she's really conscious at this point.
Valen, you mean?
Valen, not Valen. Valen, thank you.
I'll go over to her as well. Put a few more points into her.
Killed our boy.
I'm gonna give her a note and be like, well won.
She killed our boy.
How many points you put into her, Dave?
5.
5, okay. She, as you do that, she's like, and she hears well one, and she looks over, she like slumps over her, so she's looking at Gregor and goes, is he?
Good one.
Not as
You have any money?
one the way I hoped.
My soul says no, I'm not. I'm still here.
He's like shouting at us.
You still hear his voice.
She like stands up and holds her side. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Very.
Are you sorry? Are you very sorry?
I'll ask you again. Apparently money can bring people back.
I don't have money, but I guess I owe you.
Will you help us in an upcoming war?
Do you really have
Hang
to
on.
ask?
Just, I mean, it's what Gregor would have wanted.
Well, hang on. We're glossing right past fixing Gregor.
We're not. I'm just
It's
saying.
dead for
Why
like
the
5
fuck we're not?
seconds.
Are you kidding me? Of course we're not glossing over that.
Can you do
Good.
anything
At
right
least
now?
one of you's on the right track.
Did I not just ask if she had money? I just asked for a solution.
Do any of us have a way of healing him right now? I don't think so. So if we can get some other things sorted out while we're here before we leave, that would be beneficial for everyone.
Cold.
Cold but efficient.
Were you cold but efficient when your brother went down, huh?
No, but I know Gregor for a few weeks. I know my brother since I was a child. Gregor's a
I've
great
known
guy.
them equally.
Hey, yeah. So it's fair that you're equally upset for both of them, but Gregor is a new person in my life. He's great, and I would like to bring him back. But at the same time, if I can do the things he wanted to do and also get him back, that only is beneficial.
Valen sort of nods at this situation. Again, I'm very sorry. It happens. Technically, if it was one of ours, we wouldn't bother. But I heard that he's staying, and therefore I will go and get some people to fetch him and cast a spell that will make sure his body doesn't wither away whilst you're looking for a solution, if that is of benefit to you.
Thank you.
Yes?
Yes.
That helps.
And she nods and starts limping back into town. Avis goes, well, Gregor really is the social glue that holds you all together, isn't he? He's dead for a second and is already infighting.
And we're always infighting.
Did you notice?
That's
she
the social glue.
she points at like a small, well, it's like a music book on Gregor's side. Could you toss me that?
Why?
You want to loot him? I won't help. It's yourself.
All right.
What? No. Why? I stand in between her and the book.
Because I want it.
Won't he want
Well,
it
assist.
when he comes
He's
back?
gonna need it.
And when he can
Yeah.
actually read it, he can have it back.
No.
That stays with him. Is it for your own personal need, or is it for some big world-saving gesture?
I don't save the world. That's your job.
Yeah.
So no. Okay, just say no. That works. Say
Wow,
something.
I'm starting to miss Gregor.
Nah, Gregor would have said the same thing.
Yes, but at least he would have been witty about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you guys stay here, but about 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, V comes actually out. Actually, not two. It was just V. Sort of runs out, looks over you guys, and goes, "Hello. Yes. Where? Oh, and then she sees him and goes, all right. And then she rubs her hands and she reaches down, and she starts to cast Gentle Repose, which will give him an extra 10 days before he starts decomposing.
V, do you have
Great.
anywhere we could start looking?
You know my only idea.
The same place we've been already?
Yes, and last time it didn't go very well. I'm sorry. You could try the elves. They have a lot of ancient magics. You could try Citadel, although I've heard bad things about that recently.
Yeah,
That is all I've got. Our highest level cleric was Traz, the only one capable of resurrection from what we know of.
How ironic.
Very.
Okay, so what are our choices? I turn to the group. We make another deal, or we hope that the elves can help, right? Is that our options? Which do we like more?
We can try the elves.
They don't let anyone in.
Why
I
would
mean,
they?
I guess if we say that we're trying to help them and we're warning them about Citadel, maybe?
It's not the worst Trojan horse.
Because we could do it at the same time.
Eh? Two tasks at once.
Do you know
Two
it?
No.
Do you have any friends
No.
in Avantgarde?
Not at all.
God, no.
I'm an elf.
Friends, period.
That's my...
Good
I'm
luck then.
really hoping that her being an elf and me following Corellan can do something.
Those in Avantgarde mostly have lost their faith, so don't bargain on that.
I'm really, really vying for the we're telling you that the demons are taking over
It could
the
work,
world
but
approach.
Avantgarde is a place of favors, not of money. It doesn't matter what you do, it matters who you know. And since you know nobody, it's going to be a struggle.
Well, yeah. But the easy answer means taking a deal with a powerful entity that we don't particularly like too much. I look over at Husker a little bit.
She pauses for a second, like holds her tongue. It wouldn't work anyway.
Oh.
Why
I
not?
can't open the portal. I went last night after I heard. I guess they're gone.
Great.
What?
Any other powerful entities we can make a deal with? Anyone know?
Maybe we should avoid making deals with powerful entities. Although, I say that, but I was going to suggest I reach out to Corellan and maybe ask for help there.
I mean, this was what, a battle for the religion of Onir. In Onir's
Yeah.
land, with Onir's people. Not to be mean, I don't think Corellan's gonna give a shit.
I think you're right.
You can try, and it's a great idea, but I'm pretty sure Corellan's just gonna be like, well, it's his own fault. Which, I mean, let's be real here, it kind of was. And I look around the group.
Yeah, hardcore. Super high key left fault.
I still want to get him back, but this is his own fault. He brought this on himself.
Not a great sob story. Ring
did,
to Make-A-Wish Foundation. This isn't good. Oh my god, that's a great fantasy idea. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is just high-level
A bunch of
wizards.
wizards.
That cast wish for you. God damn it,
So
that's really
funny.
good. Someone write that
That
down.
is very good.
I want to beseech my good friend Two Snakes,
Oh,
but
you
I can
have
already
two
see how
snakes?
that's gonna go. I can already
You
guess
call
how
upon
that's
two snakes, and the world pauses.
Damn it.
Jesus. Okay.
Stop this.
You close your eyes, and as you open, there is nothing. Everyone else, you see his eyes just start to bubble and glow, and then dim into a dark fog that's swirling throughout his eyes. As you stand there, you stand in a giant rippling lake, but of darkness. You don't know which way up you are. You don't know if you're standing, if you're sitting, and then you see two gentle ripples where your legs are, and then you see two snakes slowly make their way up. As usual, one looks down at you and one is below, just peeking its head up above the water, peering at you. The one that is looking down on you says, "You beseech me often."
I do. I do beseech you often. Now, I know what you're going to say. I know what you're gonna say. Is there any way you could extend a deal to Gregor himself? He's desperate for power. As desperate as I, you might say. I think he would make a good pawn for you.
Unfortunately not.
No?
We are bound
How
to
do you
you
figure?
now.
What? Can't have two?
Unfortunately not.
I think you're making that up.
Do you?
I do.
You could
Surely.
just go to Gregor instead.
Well, hang on. Also, not instead. Also. Well, hold on. Let's backtrack. If if you did take on Gregor instead, would you? Would you if you could?
That depends. If he is willing to carry on your work.
Well, that's an excellent question. Would you ask him?
I could. And then, as you finish that, your eyes.
Oh, fuck. I just grabbed Briar by the shoulders. I might have fucked up.
Oh my god.
I just look at the corpse. I just watch the corpse.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go.
Gregor, you're in a plane that is very much like the material. You can see all your friends,
Okay.
but you can see many other people, especially around this lake. You see 2 or 3 that you've never seen before.
Okay.
Not that matters. They're a bit further away, but all of them really looking down into the ice. One of them looks up and goes, like, raises his eyebrows, and looks back down again. And then all of a sudden you see a large snake rise out of the lake and look down at you.
Hmm.
You recognize the snake. It is the time serpent that you met when you went to the Lake of Twisted Fates.
Why am I here?
You're dead.
Well, yes, I know that, but how did I... Is this where you go when you die? To meet you?
Oh, not to meet me. I have been sent by your friend.
Oh. The feathered one.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
If you want it.
Okay, so why did he send you?
He thought you could use my help.
Can you restore me to my body?
I could, but it would mean breaking my deal with him. and forming a new one with you.
Did he say that he wanted that?
I don't think he wants to break his deal,
Okay.
but I think he wants you back more.
Well, isn't that a predicament? Let's say I do take you up on this offer. What is it that you would require of me?
The same thing as I require for him. I need you to collect artifacts.
And bring them to you?
Yes.
These are powerful artifacts, yes?
Yes.
I just assume... Wait, what would stop me from keeping them myself?
Me.
I see.
If I'm going to be honest, Gregor, I don't want you. I already have my claws deep enough. But I agreed to come and check.
Nice guy.
Yeah, really nice. I have faith. Well, let's say this. Can I have about 9.5 days to decide?
You see, Gregor, there's already one issue. You have
Yes.
faith. That means you will not be a good servant.
Well, I don't want to be beholden to anyone.
As you say that, the snake starts receding back into the ground. Right before it's about to leave, though, it says, Gregor, we're all beholden to someone.
Not
And
me.
And you feel that presence. Like, for a moment, everyone else, you see Husker's scales recede and his eyes go back to normal, and
Hey, doesn't look like you made a mistake.
for a while he seems normal again. And
Looks
then
good.
after about a minute or two, the scales reform and the eyes change back to being serpentine.
Never mind.
Husker, that anger that's been driving you for a little while sort of goes away for a second. And you feel more at peace than you have for a long time. And then
Oh, I
it
see.
comes back again.
He didn't take the deal. He didn't take the deal.
Well, I guess we're finding another way then.
I'm gonna frustratedly go to Avis while he's having that breakdown.
Why wouldn't he take it?
Avis,
Hmm?
I want to make sure that nobody's close to us. I'm gonna kind of like take her a few steps away from the
Do you
group.
want everyone to deafen?
It doesn't need to be. I'm not gonna
Okay,
go
cool.
that in depth. I'm gonna say like one or two things,
No problem?
and I'm saying it out loud so they would hear if they tried
Okay.
to anyway. Do you reckon you can get me in contact with Quill?
Do you want my help?
I mean, your help? Can you do anything?
I cannot do anything, and you know that. This isn't my area of expertise, but if you get me the book, I can help.
Why?
Do you really need to ask me?
I just want to know why it's so important.
Because I asked for it.
That's not an okay answer.
I am really not trying to be mean here, but you have seen me rip objects from across the plane. The fact I'm asking should say something.
I'm not mad at you for asking. I'm mad at you for not explaining.
It is not my... It's not my secret to explain.
Is it a secret that I can understand?
You could. But it is not mine to tell.
I'm gonna gently open my bag on my side and gesture inside it and be like, is it similar?
Perhaps.
I'm gonna walk over and hope that I can do it fast enough that it's like ripping off a band-aid. Go over, just pick up the book and walk away again.
Okay, you see Brian walk over to you see Brian walk over to Avis. They have a quick conversation. Brian huffs, turns around, runs over, picks up the book, and then runs back.
I'm gonna like
And
make
we spot that?
Oh,
Yeah.
100. I give quick eye contact to both of them with like a trust me expression, but I have also been mean to them in the past couple minutes, so
Yeah, kind of a cold-hearted bitch. It has.
then
I'm too distracted.
start running back.
Okay, you arrive back.
This better be worth it, and you better get it back.
I'm going to take that as not a threat. And she takes the book and she opens it up, pulls out a quill. Do you have any ink?
Of course. I take out like my giant ink well. Of course I
She
do.
dips the ink and writes in it.
Yeah, I slowly go over there.
Sure. You see
Just Sonder.
Ava's writing in Gregor's music book.
No, like, peek.
No, every time you try to peek, you take a step back.
Come on.
I don't think Gregor
So-
would like you snooping on his songs.
I'm snooping on your writing, and you're my girlfriend. What kind of relationship is this?
Not a great one.
Brian, you know I've shared every secret of mine with you, but this isn't my secret and therefore I can't share it. So can you stop? Once Gregor is awake, you can ask him what this book is.
He's gonna have it.
I don't need it.
Once?
And then she finishes writing and closes it, hands it back to you. Don't look inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's his now.
Oh. I'm just regret like really tightly holding on to it, like, oh my god.
Do it.
Don't press the big red button.
No. Not you, Ryder, no.
Worse than a big red button, it's a fucking book. I'm gonna, for the moment, I'm gonna put it in my bag, and I'm
No, it's
assuming
his.
Thal is here also. I'm just
I
gonna
just
be
made
like,
it.
I put it in my bag. We still have it.
Is that a new song you're referring?
Yes.
Cute.
A song of rest.
Cute.
You should probably give it back to him.
But I was gonna. I just didn't know if we were done
Where are
here.
you going to?
I like look at her for a few seconds, and I'm like, yes, I was. Head over to his body. Definitely, I was. I hold it above him for a few seconds.
You see, in the shadow plane, Gregor, you see Briar holding the book above you.
I was wondering what she was doing with it.
Like, hey.
Put it down.
Okay. Put it down on him.
If
You're strong.
souls
not gonna-
could sweat, that's what Gregor would be doing right now.
I I walk over to Thal.
A bit of ectoplasm flops onto the ground.
No. I walk over to Thal. I'm like, please physically hold me back for the next few minutes. Thank you. Just.
I just grab by the arms and
I don't know if that will work or how long it will take.
Okay.
and you don't want to or can't explain what it is you're doing.
I literally could, but if you had a secret, Thal, and you died, would you really want people to tell everyone that secret?
If the secret could bring me or someone else back to life, then yes.
It won't help in that regard. if it would help him, if it's going to help bring him back, it is already as good of a chance as it can be. You knowing wouldn't help that. If anything, it would make Gregor, and he like looks around, probably not want to.
Is he here? I don't know how that works.
Kind of. It's complicated. He died recently, so his soul will be very close, but it will start to drift as time goes on.
I start blowing kisses randomly around.
So you can hear us right now?
It's like he's underwater, and yeah, Gregor, you can hear what they're saying, but it's like you're underwater and you're hearing them talk from above water.
Okay. Got it.
Gotta get you back, Gregor. You hear me?
Yes.
You hear me?
Kind of.
Kind of. Come again?
What's this?
An
Could you repeat that?
announcement in a grocery store.
Can Gregor please conduct the material plan as soon as possible?
Literally what that sounds like.
material plan.
Yes, yes.
I'm watching the book as if it's gonna do some like fucking magical,
It's just like
rising from the ground. I'm like,
Let it
come
go.
on.
nothing happens. It's starting to get very cold again.
I think we have to go inside.
Probably.
V,
Should we pick him up? We're not gonna leave him there.
He's on ice.
Can we move him,
Best
or
place
should?
for his body to be.
Where could we move him if we did?
We don't really have a place to store the dead in Seoul. That's kind of against the whole thing.
Okay, and would it be rude if we bring someone in?
None of you believe in the faith, right? So not really your visitors. It would be fine, but we don't have a place for him.
Would you recommend it being out here then?
I can't move him. Out here he'll be... I will not lie, he will be eaten by large creatures like bears and
I'll go pick him up.
foxes and vultures, perhaps. Not vultures, not what they're called here. It's too cold for vultures.
Other vultures.
We'll grab it out.
There is a bird, there's
Vultures.
an Arctic bird that eats the dead. I forgot the name of it though.
Vultures.
Vultures. Cultures.
Okay, so we need to move him somewhere he won't be eaten.
If you don't want him to be eaten, yes.
Could we hide him under
Rather
snow?
not.
You could just bring him into the city.
Yeah.
I don't know where you would put him, but I'm sure they can find a place.
The furnace room?
Can we just
It would start to
weekend at
smell.
Bernie's him for the rest of the campaign?
And
That
what
would be
about
good.
your dad's house? Would he be cool with that?
We should not put him in Dad's house.
Oh. Okay.
I haven't told you yet. It's riddled with disease.
Chock a block full of it.
We'll come back to that topic later.
I'll explain more.
He's got
okay.
corona.
But we can't put him in there. It's not that he wouldn't be welcome, I think. But
Well.
it wouldn't be good for him.
What about?
He's already dead. He can't get sick.
You never know.
Can he wake up from death sick?
Avis, do you have
Sucks.
a home here?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Or a house, a building?
Sure.
Would you mind?
There's nothing in there. Go ahead.
Well, that's perfect. There will be one thing in there.
Lay on the floor.
Could you guide us there?
V won't pick up the body.
We'll do it. I've already done it.
Part of that, yeah.
Already done it.
She stands up and
I
like
can help.
looks. She looks at it and then she looks up at you guys and looks at it and then looks up at you guys again and then Thal goes over and.
Yeah, we get it. I can help. I don't know if Thal can do that alone.
Gregor's.
I'm not
got
super
it.
strong.
I'll pick up little bits like his axe and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think Husker having you nearby to like pick up the weight if Fal starts to strain is probably what would happen because Fal's pretty strong but Gregor's also pretty heavy, so it's just every now and then you might need to like hold his legs just to to help.
Strength is 12.
Nice.
If Gregor can hold his own axe, then I can hold his axe also.
Gregor wanted it more than you do.
No, I just mean in strength, purely strength numbers.
No, that's what I'm saying. Gregor wanted it more than you did.
Yeah, definitely. Hold.
Okay, and you make your way into Seoul, and actually not too far away from Fal's dad's house. It's maybe a few doors down. You see a very similar house to the one that Fal sees a very similar house to the one that he's seen. And as you enter, it's the exact same layout, but it's just empty. There's not a single thing in this place.
Why haven't you got a tapestry or anything?
Or a chair.
But a tapestry makes you feel better.
No, just feel more homely. That's all.
She waves her hand and a tapestry appears on her wall. Are you happy now?
I mean, yes, obviously.
You take a second to look at it, and then you realise that's the one from your house in Trinite.
Put it back!
Wait, from her room or from the house in general?
From her room.
Put that back.
No, it's good. It's nice.
Ah.
Can you put things back? Or can you only take
No.
I start taking it off to roll it up. I'm like, God damn. You can use it as a pillow for now. And I put it underneath his head.
Good. You wrap him in it.
Okay, so we could sleep here for the night. And if nothing changes, we can start heading off to the elves, maybe? Hopefully get some help from them. I think that's our only option.
Yeah.
Either the elves or we can go to the head enchanter, see if he knows anything.
I already shot my shot and he turned it down.
I think even if he could do anything, it would either be world-breaking or it would be more like raising the dead like the Queen does.
That's not
man.
good.
Which we don't really want.
No.
For Gregor, anyway. Not in general, it could be
Oh.
quite useful, but...
Well, hang on. Let's do that.
We could go there. They are, recovering from an attack. So... And they are closer to Citadel. Also. I have been thinking, if the Queen does attack to Hembora first, our family's not going to do too well. Thou. They're on the direct path.
We warned them.
Can we warn them?
Tell me.
Not without going there, alright?
You can't send a mind message?
I wish there was a family mind message thing.
A family plan?
That'd be nice.
Like
A family plan.
like a family group chat.
Yeah. Just text the group chat like, y'all.
Yo, demons wanna come fuck up your
Get
town.
out.
Gotta dip. Gotta dip.
Unless, and I turn to Avis again. Yet again, could you help with that, or...?
Sending a message.
Yes.
Me.
Yeah,
To
well,
your mother.
besides the joy that would bring me, I mean more, could you find a way for us to get a message over there? Teleport us, or... besides writing a letter, could you do anything faster? That's all.
I would like to point one thing out very quickly, if I may. I am not your transportation system.
Really?
Every time
Who will be?
something comes up, it's always, oh, Avis will teleport us there, like I have nothing better to do.
Do you?
That's besides the point.
Well, is it in this situation? I'm not saying that you can teleport us there. I'm not You're stronger than me right now.
I could get you to Hembor, and that is the distance. Or I could get you to Citadel, which I doubt you want to be in right now.
No.
Absolutely not.
That is it. That is my 2 locations.
I mean, not to be a downer, but I reckon if we send a letter, it's not going to make it. And if it does, it won't make it in time.
Can we expedite the letter?
Can we get first class?
Expedited shipping.
First class airmail.
Especially
morning.
sending it from Seoul. It has to get across the water and then also to Trattatale on the other side of the country.
I don't think Seoul has mailmen.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess.
Do we have...
They don't have a UPS facility.
Right now, a familiar would be really nice.
It would be nice.
I wish I'd taken that.
Oh, shoot.
Avis, you know we appreciate help. We really do.
It was. It's fine. It was a bit far considering what just happened. My apologies.
No, it's fair. We are expecting a lot of you. You have more capability than we do, so...
Speaking of mages with more capability, do you not think it's time, bro?
For what? Really, right now I'm not thinking straight. I do need some help. I've just watched my friend die. Guidance would be helpful.
A symbol appears in your mind.
Boom. What?
To let your friends know, perhaps they can help.
Huh? I thought that's what we just did.
In a way, but it would be a lot easier if, you went and did it.
What's
Well, I
this
don't know
about?
how to do it. Well... I have friends in high places.
When?
I've
Okay.
always had friends in high places.
Bitch.
And
Y'all got secrets.
not like you do, not snakes or gods, but real people on the planet. I have friends in high places.
Snakes are real people.
Being the head enchanter's second and third in command, Avis and I already went to events that involved important people from all over
You were third in
the
command.
country. Yes, I assume. I think we were equal.
No.
Did you ever
No.
tell me about this?
No, it never really came up because I told you I went to parties. Those parties were just much grander than I had said in the first place. That's all. Irrelevant. It's not important. I went to some parties with some rich people.
That is important. I'm proud of you.
Thank
Rich
you.
people.
But in that process, I have met some other people who I'm not really supposed to talk about. And I look at Avis, so I'm not really sure why you're making me.
You don't have to. I'm saying it is not time, though. You have a lot of resources at your disposal that you're not using.
I'm not supposed to talk about them, and I need your word that you won't talk about them either, if I tell you.
Oh, they won't. And
Without Avis having to do anything.
no, not if I don't do things. This isn't my job. You know this. If you talk about it, no one will hear you. Let's just say that. I'm trying to be playful about it. Could you promise me you won't tell anyone? And then I'll tell you.
Or spray.
Thank you, Oscar.
Who am I gonna tell?
Your serpents, maybe.
But they already know. I saw it and heard it.
How
They
does
heard it and saw it.
I look at him as, is that true?
I look at this.
Does that work that way? Do you know?
Look in my eyes.
It could.
But not mine.
Okay, I don't want them to know, but I have to tell you both. So, fine. They can also know. I know some people called the Ebon Court. They are best described as an underground group, who kind
Society?
of... Yes, secret society pulls the strings of a lot of things in the world, and there are some very, very powerful people on that court. And I could contact them, apparently. I turn to Avis. Even though I asked her to do so, I could contact them and we could maybe get some help. It's normally from the highest of the orders of every town. So the head enchanter might be part of it, although I'm not sure we've ever talked to him about that. But other people. Queen of Citadel, not so much. We didn't like her. But there are people that might have the power to help with Gregor there. However, they will use aliases and they will be hidden and they're difficult to contact. So I'm trying to get in contact with one called Quill, who is a cleric that I know. She is a very strict person. She's not our kind of person. We wouldn't enjoy her company, let me put it like that. But she is
Really?
a cleric.
What, stricter than me?
Stricter in the sense of, like, she's not really very fun. She's quite mean. She's just very to the point. She doesn't enjoy fun, I guess. She's a death cleric, so she might also be quite useful in this situation.
Should I call her?
Wait, before you do. So she's deadly serious. Alright, no, we can go.
You can call her. I'd love for her to be
Now
called.
of all times.
I know she's very powerful. She probably has
For
something
your
that will
first
help.
joke.
But just try not to antagonize her too much, I guess.
I'll shut up then.
I guess I won't talk. I don't know if she can help us, but she's the most powerful cleric I know. So.
Does anybody have a diamond or a gem of any kind?
No. Well, I have shitty gems.
That'll do.
Okay. You should get like a citrine or something.
She grabs the citrine and she crushes it and throws it in a wall.
This is the worst thing that's happened to me today.
My citrine, it's broken.
Oh no.
And she throws it at the wall, and as it lands on the wall, it lands in the sigil of the Ebon Court, which you now know about, which is in this case actually is a what's it called? It's a moon with a small circle in the middle. It looks like this. Have you got the picture already?
I got it if you want me
Okay,
to
cool.
send it.
Crescent moon?
Yeah, it's a crescent moon.
No,
Looks kind of like the dark energy symbol from Pokemon.
Yeah, quite a lot actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
From what I can remember of the Pokemon symbol. Oh my god, it does. It looks a lot like it.
It looks very like
Show
you.
it. Show it.
For some reason, it wouldn't let me copy and paste it, so I'll just screenshot it. There you go.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's the dark energy symbol.
Yeah, dog. That's you need to reverse that.
Basically the same.
That looks like Mandy's head.
It does look
From
Mandy's
the Grim
head.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That what cool looks like.
For the people at home, it is a crescent moon facing downwards with an orb, with like a small orb in the middle of it. I will post a picture on the Discord probably later. Cool.
Interesting.
And as it does, the small orb in the middle grows until it forms a giant circle, a black circle in the wall. At which point, a human woman. Do you want to describe her? Do you have a description of her, or?
I have a very vague description. I didn't want to give it too much, but she's like a heavily armored older woman. She had raven black hair that's now kind of starting to go white, so she's got some like white streaks through it. Scarred up, and kind of just overall the energy that radiates from her is just grim. Like she's just not. She sucks the fun out of the room when she walks in. Like she's got like a permanent frown on her face and stuff. She's very serious, but also has an air of like power to her because of that.
But
Like,
almost-
you know she's.
But also, it does metaphysically suck the heat out of the room as she walks out. The small fire that just been started in the fireplace goes out, and you all feel like cold to the bone, and kind of have this overwhelming sense of dread at all times. Like you're like anxious about like what's about to happen. It fills you with a little bit of like anxiety. And she walks out clad in this very heavy armor. Does she have a god? Did you give her a god or?
Didn't give her a god, just
Okay.
death,
Death
domain. So Raven Queen or a
Raven
different
Queen,
domain.
Probably not Raven Queen. Raven Queen would be a good one, but everyone does Raven Queen. Let's pick a different one.
Different death god.
Raven Queen's overrated.
Hades.
Hey, fuck Hades, sure. Fuck it, why not? No, yeah, Hades is good. Let's just smash all of the fucking belief systems into one. I actually decide my next campaign I'm going to do a total homebrew pantheon, so I'll have this information more on hand next
Oh,
time.
cool.
So yeah, so as she walks out, you see the symbol of Hades, which I actually don't know what it looks like. Does Hades have a symbol?
I assume so. I've never looked.
Keys, apparently.
Keys?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright.
But actually, probably look like this one. This one's better. It looks like a actually looks a lot like the symbol of the Ebon Claw, but upside down with a dagger
Makes
off
sense.
of it.
Makes a lot of sense.
Or the female side. As well.
Yes, or the female sign, but with
Interesting.
an orb in the middle. Kind of pretty much the symbol of Pluto. Also, just saying.
Well, yeah.
And she walks out, looks over at all of you and goes, I wasn't told that this would be a meeting of more than just us.
Yeah, well.
Step out.
We can step outside if you like.
Leave.
No, who are you?
I'm Thal. Thal and Errol. I am her sister.
Is that your true born name?
Her brother.
Oh, try again.
My true no. If you want my born name, it is Thalksash Tilath Verax. That's a mouthful, that's why we shorten it.
It is fine. Now I've heard it, I'll never forget. What about you, Bird?
Sure.
Husker,
Mayfield.
is that your true born name?
That is my true name.
Roll, is she gonna incite you because you're sus?
Because you're so.
Bruh.
Actually, she incites Thal as well. She doesn't trust either of you. I don't have my dice. I don't know. Said that she was a very serious, untrusting person, so let me...
I
you
rolled
roll.
pretty high in deception, so
Okay, you roll deception. Roll persuasion or deception, Dave, whichever one's important, whichever one's right. So for Dave, it's a 21
he's not lying, is he?
insight. No, but she's still going to incite him. That's what I said, persuasion or deception. So
Uh,
for Dave, it's a
There you go.
21.
This was the inspiration image for.
What did you roll, Dave?
I roll a 21.
Oh, nice. So she believes you. Oscar, what did you roll?
18.
She rolled a 16, so she doesn't clock your. She's still suspicious of you, but she doesn't know you are lying. She's just like, this is sus.
I'm not lying though. I'm
Mayfield
being
isn't
linguistically
lying.
tricky.
Yeah, you are, and that's why she doesn't catch you.
Yeah, fuck you. That's my true name.
Right. Why am I here?
I just look at Gregor on the ground.
Oh. What about it?
Something you can do
Is
about
that,
that?
yeah, is there something you can do about that?
Oh, you want him to not be dead anymore.
Preferably.
Appreciate that.
That would be nice.
You know you're gonna. 1 second, sorry. She like sort of like starts cracking her bones, trying to like.
Hey, Bob.
You know you're gonna have to talk to Madafox about this, right?
Yeah, I'll get there.
He's not gonna be happy.
Well, he is the one that cut off connection from me. Okay, so
That isn't how he says it.
I'm sure it's not.
Have you seen Omen around?
I haven't seen anyone. Like I said, I've been cut off.
Doesn't mean you can still see people. You've got eyes.
I
Actually,
mean-
kneels down next to Gregor.
I look at her aggressively, like,
Yeah.
of all the people, Omen? Have I seen Omen? Are you kidding
You know
me?
he has his favourites.
It doesn't matter. He can be anyone. What are you talking about?
She starts laying out candles. Are you
Maybe
going to
I
talk to him
have.
with a bit more respect, or am I going to stop doing this?
Ryder, shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
Shut up.
I go and, like, punch my own hand in the corner. I'm just like,
Go aside for a second.
As she lays these candles around, she clicks at each of them and they all spout out with a green flame. And she lays out rings of salt around Gregor's body.
I'll stay
why
close
are
by.
What are you doing that for?
Resurrection, right? That's what you want?
Salt?
Yes. See, and then as you say that, she pulls her
Help
finger.
remember.
She pulls her finger through one part of it, leaving a small gap. Once we put its soul into it, we're going to have to trap it in there. So I'm going to need one of you to fill in those salt circles. And she she holds out like a bunch of salt.
Sure.
Oh, will that work?
What do you mean?
We're gonna ghostbust him.
I'm going to
So-
draw him into the circle, and when he's in there, I want you to trap him in so then we can communicate with him. I don't know what he's like, so
In that sense, okay.
right.
Yeah, we're gonna bust his ass.
Okay, that's that done.
That makes me feel good.
She flicks a few pages. Right. How long has he been dead?
about half an hour at most.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have fucking called me right in the moment. It would have been easier.
I look at Avis and I, like, gesture that I'm gonna fucking strangle this woman. I'm like, I swear to God.
Point at Briar. Oh.
Right.
Take a lap.
You owe me.
Take a lap.
I know.
Resurrection spells. I need to check what the material. I think it's a diamond worth 500
A
gold
lot.
pieces for this time.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
It's a bunch.
Because at this point it's
Yeah, it would be raised dead
raised dead.
because within 10 days.
Isn't that 1,000?
I need to check. That's what I'm checking now.
Revivify was
500 GP.
3.
Okay.
400.
So then it goes to 5.
Okay. As she starts casting the spell, have you guys ever had someone die before?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know how this works then?
Yeah. Oh
Sort of.
fuck. Shit. Oh fuck.
Okay, we start at 10.
Oh, bitch. Didn't go well last time.
4 things, guys. 4 things.
I don't remember what we did last time even. How did it work
I'll
last
start.
time? We just did cool shit. Like we just appealed to his
You
spirit.
appeal to
go,
Gregor's
get it.
spirit. Gregor, actually, because you're not in heaven, so you have a physical understanding of what's going on. You, as a spell slash, you feel like everything you ever wanted is in the direction of the city, and you start walking towards it. And you keep following this
okay.
path until you find a house. And you walk through the door, and you see nothing in the room, but you see a throne. You see a throne, and you see power. What do you do?
I want to sit in it.
Okay.
I want to.
You sit.
As you sit down, Thal,
Stand.
who's got the salt? Is it Husker?
I have the salt.
Husker, she reaches up and like points at you.
Okay, I start making a bigger salt circle, I guess.
Yeah, you
Like-
fill in the salt circle, and as soon as you
Yeah,
finish
just go to
filling it in, Gregor, the throne disappears. The illusion fades, and you see your friends still around you, and you're now as you like try to walk out, you bang on these circles of salt, and you can't exit.
Got him.
Oh.
Got him.
Um,
Trapped his
Where's
ass.
my throne? Where's my throne?
Wasted time fixing record.
what do you guys want to do?
I get down and start writing a poem.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have to sing to him. Don't get it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who goes first?
Oh fuck. Somebody
I'll go
else.
first.
Okay, Thal.
Gregor, you know a few failures doesn't mean that you can achieve success. Just because you fell back there in a very close battle, doesn't mean you have to stay down forever. Please come back to us.
Roll persuasion.
I rolled it.
What'd you roll?
Oh, should I just say it out loud? Is that
Yeah.
fine?
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay.
Sorry. Good start. We can start.
Okay, who's next?
Weirdly, I think last time I used a spell. Did that matter?
No, it's basically you can do anything you want, but then there is a check related to it, regardless.
But and I can't do anything to affect the check.
Not really. You can, like, if you have like
Not really.
enhanced ability, you can do that, or like, for example, your you know, your fates
Bitch.
thing that you've already
Damn it.
used would work.
To save his boss, not his life. I should have saved. Yeah, that's what Gregor would have wanted. That's what Gregor would have wanted. I know it to be true. Bitch. You want to go, Friar?
Not yet. I'm still writing. I'm not good at this.
All right. Oh, okay. Damn it. Get real close to his ear, and I just whisper, "Think about the look on her face when you storm into her house and punch her in the face. It's gonna be so sick. Back from the dead to reclaim power? It's gonna kick ass. Now, come on. Get the fuck up, Gregor."
Another persuasion. You're appealing to him.
18.
18, nice.
Very good.
Avis says, I could say something if you'd like.
I'm ready you didn't.
Do we have full
Do
chances?
you have
of-
something?
What's her name again? This is a new
Quill.
person. Quill puts her hand up and just, she was held at 4 and then 3, then 2.
Okay, so there's 2 left.
Not Ava's.
If
they're
you
not
think it'll
friends.
help, then
Alright. She walks over. Gregor, you're pathetic. You died.
Yes. All that going on.
Come
Sorry,
on.
stop.
Come on, you little bitch.
Always,
What do you want to
always
do about
see.
it?
See, continue.
Worthless. She's gonna roll intimidation. She rolled really high. She rolled a 19.
Is that good?
Soul.
Yeah,
So
Is that
This
good
is
for Gregor's soul?
Yeah, this is good for Gregor's soul.
Yeah, you're goading him back to life, actually.
Yeah. The check is very low. If she fails this, it's gonna be insane. Already, because you guys have been doing really well.
Yeah, we're
Brian,
cranking it.
I'm still writing.
you're still
Give me a
right.
moment.
Friar! Friar, bring it home!
Give me a moment.
Bring it home!
I just lean over to Quill like, is there a time limit on this?
30 seconds.
We get bored. Leave.
Mm,
Are you dead ass writing a poem?
yes.
Yo! I just yelled at him a little bit. It worked.
You just said, go punch her, dude. Go
Yeah.
punch her. It'll
I
be
know what Gregor-
nice. It'll be
I
sick.
know what Gregor likes. Because I know what Gregor likes. I guess he would like a song, though, wouldn't he?
You got it?
He likes more than one thing.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. Gregor, or warrior poet, you fell in battle, dear friend. We long for the soul that travels with you. Your destiny waits with a throne at the end.
Nice.
That's good. That's his favorite rhyming.
Roll me performance.
Ooh.
I won't do that.
You can have advantage because of the nature in which.
I used the Gregorian rhyming couplets. So
Yes.
Nice.
That's already something. Okay.
19.
19, nice.
Bitch is gonna
Both other
roll
just give me a
triple
clutch.
one. And then just disappear like, bye!
Gregor, are you willing?
Am I rolling?
Are you willing?
Am I willing? Yeah, I think. Yeah, totally. I think with that last poem, kind of like I had this involuntary reaction to like cover one of my ears and try to harmonize with what Briar was doing, you know?
That's all. That's all.
So I was feeling it. So yeah, I am willing.
He's bumping it.
Okay, I just
Were you
rolled.
willing with the stuff before that, or was that the deciding one?
The ones
Yeah,
before
that
he was all
Oh,
riled
don't
up.
answer
I
that.
don't want.
Don't answer
I'm
that.
tired. Wait a second.
Hey, wait, I know this song.
I need to
Wait,
take
yeah.
a picture of this so you
Oh.
know.
No. No, Josh, no.
He hasn't died before, so we're
He
good.
hasn't. That's a good point.
We're good.
Joshy.
Let me share this roll with you
Joshua?
guys. Yeah.
Joshua?
Yeah.
No way.
No.
Okay. Before I send the roll,
4.
as you say that, you like sort of like step forwards, Briar.
Yeah, I'm
and
reading it.
what?
I'm reading it
Yeah,
really
ring your
aggressive.
paper up. And fireworks start going off outside, and you don't know why, but and it makes Quill flinch and stop saying words, which nearly makes the spell fail. And then she managed to grasp it back, and she's straining now to keep it going as you finish your your poem, sorry. And a big flare goes off. You don't know if the spell's succeeded or failed. But Gregor, you return to 1 hit point. I rolled I rolled a natural 1. But the DC was 2, and she had +4 wisdom, so you succeeded
Holy
still.
shit. Holy shit.
You rolled
Wow.
a fucking 1.
I rolled a natural 1.
Unbelievable.
Your cleric sucks.
Uh,
We
I
did
wanna
all
go-
that.
is he back or not? I'm just saying.
He's back.
Greg. I just hold both hands up.
Am I like sleeping or unconscious? Or am I
No,
up?
you're at 1 HP, so you're very groggy, and you've also got 2 levels of exhaustion.
I immediately go over and put 10 points of healing into him.
Okay, so you're on 11 hit points, but you still have
Thank you.
2 points. Quickly, just as a piece of note, if it was any other cleric apart from pretty much the world's best one, that would have gone. Like, the explosion would have just made him drop the spell.
Crit 1.
With one
For flavor, as
success.
soon as I like came back, I would have said, oh, Avis, I hate you so much.
It's my Gregor. That's my Gregor.
I hate you too.
Welcome back, buddy.
Um,
Fell for the old salt trick, idiot.
oh, I see.
Sorry for the trickery.
I kind of like tap myself. So who did she take my armor? Did she have it now?
Gregor, I need to roll me a D100.
Okay.
You wake up with foreign accent syndrome. You are now Jamaican.
I am now Jamaican.
Making me crazy.
A Jamaican Gregor? Heck yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
I wish.
If only.
I rolled a
whispers, man.
47.
I hate you. Yeah.
47.
Good number.
47.
Okay. There were complications because of certain things outside of everyone's control.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Man's got like a beak now.
That'd be sick. We're brothers.
Just 2 guys.
Let's touch beaks.
2 beak boys.
Okay. Chilling
Just
in a hot tub.
touch beaks, it's not gay. Isn't that how you kiss? What do you mean?
Let's
Just a little
kiss!
bit,
It's not gay.
Let's kiss, but it's not gay.
Let's kiss. No, hold on.
Just
It's a
bros,
fraternal kiss.
just bros being hoes, am I right?
Bros being home.
Oh, man.
Gregor, I need you to roll me another D100.
Oh
please.
god.
Oh no, is this an injury table? Oh.
While this is happening, I'm ripping out the page that I wrote the poem on, like folding it up and giving it to Gregor. He's fine.
Memento.
57.
Okay. I need everyone to roll me a D100.
Jesh.
What the fuck kind of involved process is
going
this?
30.
30.
How do I
Okay.
That is Chinese.
roll it in the d20? Arch roll.
On the left hand side, there's like a little dice in the table.
Yes.
And then hover
yes.
over that and go to D100.
Thank you kindly.
I rolled a 39.
39. Okay.
79.
And 79. Okay. Very strange. I send you a message, Gregor. You have 3 choices.
Okay, cool.
What the fuck is going on?
I have 3 choices. Spurs.
Spurs. I'm like being kind of annoying and like hugging Gregor while he's trying to figure this shit out. He's like having a brain blast, and I'm like,
Oh man. Interesting.
He's not quite there yet.
Okay.
If it's the top one, I'll need you to roll me a d4.
What the fuck? Lose a limb.
Okay.
Which one?
Which one?
It is.
left arm,
Head.
right arm.
Left arm.
You got 4 of them.
Okay, it is the top one. So
Okay, roll me d4.
do that.
Which arm?
Oh, sorry, d6. Sorry, d6, my bad.
Okay.
How many limbs? Does...
Head,
How many limbs does he have?
head and dick also.
No!
Head and
I have
head.
to reroll that d12.
If you get a d6,
Alright.
you lose your dicks. That's how it is.
Everything I
D26 involves
did-
fingers and toes.
Everything I did, Gregor, was to protect your.
6.
6?
The dick's gone. No.
6.
No!
That or his head. I don't know which is worse.
Probably his head. Probably
Oh, his head pops off. He was just
Probably,
looking
like-
like, do it again.
dying again.
Dude,
It's probably. Come on, Quill.
Get one more time.
Um,
All right, what pops off of him? What pops off?
nothing pops off quite yet. Nothing changes yet. Continue about your day.
His bones pop out.
Continue about.
Well, my day.
Excuse me, 4, like, 7 different rules and you're like, continue on with your day.
Yeah,
Anyway.
the fuck, man. I need resolution.
Alright.
I need catharsis.
I'll stay down there with him.
Fuck.
Welcome back, Gregor.
Yes.
Hey, Gregor. Are you missing
Thank
anything?
you. I don't think
Oh.
so, but
All of you come back?
thank you for protecting Dick. That was,
Yeah. I knew.
I know that was you.
that was so cool.
There's
My man.
There was one set of footprints in the sand, and that was when I carried your dick. I knew you would understand, Gregor.
Yeah.
Let's go get that bitch.
No, she.
She cold
Is
clocked you while you were on the ground. She killed you personally.
I
take offense.
understand the fury in battle. She won fair and square, and that is fine.
Yeah, she won, but then she cold clocked you.
It's
After
okay.
she. No, it's not okay.
Well, I would like to leave it. She is.
Gregor
The
like to leave
rightful-
it. Can you hear
In
this?
this case, yes.
Are you sure you brought back Gregor? I start poking at his head. Gregor wants to leave it.
I do live by a certain set of beliefs.
Quickly shifting beliefs
Well,
that vary from moment to moment, it seems. But
that's
very
good.
well.
It is fine. It is fine.
Okay, alright. Back off.
Should I be going now? Are my uses
Yeah.
spent?
What do I owe you for this?
Well, you owe me a favor and 500 gold pieces.
Ah, beans.
Okay.
How about 2 favors?
You don't have a favor in mind yet, do you?
500 more.
No. Actually, yes, I do.
Whatever it is, I'll help you with it.
Thank you.
I want you to, come talk to us. I want you to
No.
bring your friends, and I want you to explain what the fuck is going on in Citadel. Right?
I can't explain that, but sure.
I will give you about 4 hours. Sound good?
Mm.
And I'll come and get you.
You come get me. Oh, great. Yes.
I feel like we could explain the Citadel situation very shortly.
We could explain it in summary, but we can't explain the intricacies that happened before it.
Right.
Hey, Gregor, have you noticed that Briar's talking a little different than he used to?
And now, I forgot Gregor was alive again.
I feel like it's not the first time I've heard her talk different, though. No.
No, you've seen it in combat a couple times, but out of combat,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
almost always does American around you. And
Right.
I'm sorry. Hold on. That was supposed to be American?
what the fuck do you mean? That was
What do
supposed
you
to be
think we sound like?
American. What do you think we sound like?
I appreciate the tremendous effort you had to go through to get closer to the mic.
I know. I have to
You're
fucking
almost
climb.
crawling. I thought you were gonna fall out of your chair.
Oh, I thought that is just a thing that Briar does occasionally.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got accent
about it.
syndrome.
It's
Intermittent.
hiding different accents occasionally. That's fine. And then I immediately go to look at where my music book is.
It's on your side, I think, right by where it was
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you look down there, though, you look at your hands, and they look less like bluey grey and more brown.
Huh?
Okay.
What about the rest of them?
You start. I mean, you don't notice this. It's just Gregor.
But the rest of him doesn't look weird to us.
Not from what you can see.
Cool.
Interesting.
As he looks down to his book, I also look down at his book and go, yeah, we should talk about that, huh?
It's my private songbook.
Yeah.
I just look at Davis.
Yeah, me too. I look at him as
I did tell you, it's his secrets. It's his private songs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The tracks aren't ready yet.
Unpublished.
She wrote something in your book.
She did.
I wrote you a nice song. You should read it.
Oh, you wrote something in my song.
Mm-hmm.
None of us have read it or in that. All we know is she did that.
I want to slowly sit up and kind of slide back to a wall, so my back's against a wall, and crucially, no one's behind me. That's the idea. And I want to open up the songbook to see what she wrote.
Okay. Everyone deafen.
Alright, hang on. I gotta find it.
I am.
I know what it says. It says, "Fuck you, Gregor. I hope you die."
It's the whole song about his death. No, I'm gonna
Alright.
glare the entire time he's reading it, just at him and at the book,
Okay.
in frustration. Just, God damn it.
You can't hear it, right?
Not yet. Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. Be patient. I'm so sorry. I'm never prepared for secrets.
Come on.
I'm never ready. I'll listen to some Encanto.
Okay, you
Bye.
got it. Thumbs up. Iona? Okay, she can't hear, cool.
Yeah.
It says, help him, send Quill, and then in like parentheses below it goes, Gregor, you're my bitch now.
All right. I would I just close the book, and I like lean my head back with my eyes closed and contemplating what I'm going to do next, because right now I have no idea.
Okay.
You got a problem?
I don't wanna fight Cerberus.
I was vibing then.
Back.
You guys see after he reads it, he just closes it, puts his head back against the wall, and closes his eyes.
Not bad.
I'm sure I was right.
I thought you were writing genius, Davis.
Apparently
He
not.
wrote a sick rhyme. I wish I could have written that line first.
Devastating.
Before we call it for the day, as you lean back forwards, Gregor,
Mm-hmm.
you guys all noticed that creeping up Gregor's face was this brown, almost mud-like texture, and as he leans forward, part of it crumbles off, leaving dark stone-like skin with a little crack going down of it, leaking out like a bright, almost volcanic light.
Is a fire giant?
No,
Did it
he's a
change-
fire genasi.
Did it change his race?
He changed his race. Gregor is now a fire genasi.
I'm gonna have to do more fucking art.
Stop it.
Stop. I just
Fuck,
uploaded the
that's bad.
TikTok videos. What the hell?
That's really that's good too, because that really fits his personality more than the
True.
important
One fiery boy.
one fiery boy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're actually a magma genasi, but it's very closely
A
related to a
magma
fire.
genasi?
Yeah, it's very closely related to a fire genasi. There's a few differences, and I'll message you them later.
Okay,
Neat.
cool.
Neat.
Wait.
Before we wrap up, can I also ask Quill real quick?
Quill's literally about to leave as you say
As
this.
she's walking out,
I'm dipping.
are we all coming or just me?
Well, it's a bit too late now, isn't it? Since they all know, even though you're not supposed to tell anyone, are you, Briar?
I look at Avis like, I swear to God, I swear.
I'm sick of you two both fucking up all the time. And she steps through a
Jesus.
portal.
As the portal closes, I'm like, I'm fucking sick
Fair.
of you.
Oh, bitch.
Fucking.
Man.
And that's all I have today!
Hey.
Hey.
Save Gregor.
We got our boy back.
Everyone
Kind
gets
of.
one easy resurrection. Just so
That
you
one
know.
was easy, to be fair. Thal's was
Yeah.
not easy.
Thals wasn't as easy. It was-
Falls was easy, we just fucked it
Yeah,
up.
it was easy to get the resurrection.
Fuck.
You guys
Right.
fucked it up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
We had to pool all of our pocket change.
Pull all of your fucking change.
Yeah, forget throwing coins on the Thal's dead body.
Okay.
Love that. The restoration's just
No.
move.
Pay for it, I guess.
So our next session will be on the 5th of February.
Yes, indeed.
Gonna go meet
Yeah.
my gang.
And then after that we may perhaps have another one, but this is a fortnightly campaign mostly, so 2 weeks from now is our next session. It was nice to have everyone. Between those times we definitely always do Fright Night. It's only been skipped like once or twice throughout the entire thing, and we're going to try to do some more things during the week, especially next week considering I'm off. I think Iona's also off. She's got university work to do, but we're both
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
out of university, so see you all next time.
Bye.
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 Also, feel free to join our Discord and look out TikTok and all the other social media. Bye. And share with your friends. Goodbye. Bye.